looking at this book, we were thinking about the child protection lessons that we do, and like we were saying, literacy is in every KLA, so like trying to bring music and more literacy focus, and our school's direction is vocabulary, so explicit instruction on vocabulary. So I just thought those lessons, it's really hard when you're talking about such sensitive topics, so this book lends itself really well to that. And so we picked out like key vocabulary. So I would do a start with a read through, and we would act out, like it says in here, like when you backflip. So we might do like an action like a whoa, and then like roll our arms. So not actually backflipping. Some probably will try. So it was really nice to see that this book like highlights some words like whizzy dizzy. So there's so much it lends to where you could be like zzz, like, and constantly making noises with your voices and like getting them to understand that they are music, they're musical instruments with what they can make with their arms, legs, voices and everything like that. And then it lends to like, you know, for here, wrapped, well, we wrap present, so you've got that instinct of just going into that vocabulary teaching there and like what could that also mean. And then it handles like all those really difficult lessons like with early learning. It's lessons 5 to 10 that are a bit nitty gritty, so it's like yes, no feelings. So there's intention is they identify different emotions and share the emotion responses to a situation, and this book lends to that. And it also rhymes, so you can read in a really rhythmic way. And so you keep reading, encouraging that fluency and pace, and then it will get to like yes and no and being able to say yes and no. So then you would split the class up in the activity of yes and no, and you would read them out, and they would go to the yes and no section, so you're adding movement. And then I would come back, and by consolidating it, I would probably ask them to make a sound or a noise that represents that feeling, so then they can really hear it, and like even focusing on absence of sound. So if they think of lonely, maybe it has no noise, maybe it has no movement. So that's what I was just thinking. And then I got into like all our other units of work, and was like, oh, we should add a song here, and it's got rain, so we should do this with an instrument. So yeah.